Hello everybody, it's Christine again, and it is the night before my surgery. It is after midnight and I cannot have anything to eat or drink. Not like I've had anything to really eat anyway. And well, today has really seemed like everybody's been pushing my buttons to see how far they can kind of go. And I've been kind of crabby, to say the least. Because I haven't been able to eat anything, and people have been making, food like chimichangas and some really good food today and all that, and it really kind of made me kind of hungry and kind of snippy, like refried beans, or having some red beans and rice and Spanish rice, and that sure would sound good if I could have some, but no. Gotta do what the plan is. So it'll be a while before I can have some of these things, but just have to be a little patient. And like I said, this whole surgery is not a band-aid. It's a process, and just having portion controls, and and Jan has a portion plate that'll be a good thing to use, to keep things in perspective for portioning out food. I couldn't necessarily use it, because my belly will be just really tiny, because I'm not going to be able to use it for a whole lot of things. Because, I know the stomach stretches and everything, but it'll be kind of a little bit of a way to just kind of keep things under control, as far as how much I've eaten. I guess basically what they're going to do tomorrow morning is I'm going to go in there. They're going to hook up an IV and give me something to kind of keep me calm down. They're going to put me, take me to the operating room, put me on some oxygen to breathe, and then they're going to give me something for, just kind of knock me out, put me to sleep, and they're going to drape me. I'll be asleep during all this, draping me, and then they're going to be putting some 6 incisions in me and have my belly button, and they're going to have a camera in there. I guess I don't know if the camera goes in the belly button or what. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there that'll show what they do. They're going to have a camera and basically kind of snip the top portion of my belly and resection the small intestine to go up into my stomach, so that my food will go into the small intestine, a small portion of my stomach into the small intestine, and go through my body. And the other part of my stomach will still stay there to function regularly. And when I get out, I guess they have to have the CO2 to fill up your body cavity with, so that they can see what they're doing. So I'll probably, they said that you'll look like you're about 10 to 12 months pregnant afterwards. So the biggest thing is going to be, getting up and walking around, so that you can get all the gas out and stuff. And they say that you get shoulder pains and stuff like that too with the with the gas that comes in your body, because of course gas rises to the highest part of your body, and the best thing to do is walk it off, and of course you're gonna get all the whole nice funny little burps and toots coming out. So yeah, yeah, we sit there and joke about all that stuff all the time. So yeah, like I said, the first few days is going to be liquid diet, just clear liquids, popsicles, and jello. And I know for some of my vegan friends, it's like, oh boy, it's going to be animal products. That's all I can have at the moment, or have chicken or beef broth. Um, there's also vegetable broth, so, maybe I might just go ahead and, have vegetable broth. Hospital food is horrible, so, just have to make do with what I can. And then I guess after that I can have a full liquid diet, which would be with protein powders. They have vegan protein powders out there that you can use. Uh, and I can probably, I'm not sure if I could do pureed foods yet. I have a bag here or something here. Hang on a second. Oh, the phases of which, of what I can have. That's the week 1. That says 2 days, well, before the surgery, 2 days before the surgery, I couldn't have applesauce or any vegetables. So I couldn't have my applesauce or my V8. The day before the surgery, I could only have Crystal Light, Gatorade, vegetable broth, beef broth, grape juice, cranberry juice, Jello, and all that kind of good stuff. What do I need for my hospital stay? A photo ID, a health insurance, advanced directives if I have them, personal toiletries, magazines or books. Apparently I'm going to be bored there, but I'll have my Netflix with me and stuff. So, and I have the password there and stuff for St. John Medical Center. And I have a CPAP, so I have to lug that machine with me up there. Whoopee-doo. But they usually have an oxygen thing on my nose, so I'm usually pretty good about, not having problems with sleeping without my CPAP for a couple of days. But glasses and dentures and stuff like that, I can't, I have to give some of my things to my friends. Like I said, they have free Wi-Fi connection there, so I can do whatever I need to. Scrubbing, taking a bath the night before, and using the scrubby that they gave me to basically get the area of my stomach and abdomen all the way through and all that. And I guess once I get on the table, they will wash me again and prep me. And I may be going home with a JP drain and a Foley catheter, which is something that I could be going home with a drain that will help me, that will aid in my urination. And a JP drain is basically a little thing that'll, it's a little bulb that'll fill up with fluid when they stitch me up, so that way fluid doesn't build up and it won't fester inside me. So that way that the healing can happen and there won't be any, pardon me, any there won't be any infection. You know, of course, valuables and everything. They sit there and tell you everything. Nutrition guidelines after surgery. You know, of course, they gave me a hotline and stuff, you know, to call if I have any questions about questionable foods that they might not have on here, which is good. Days 1 through 4, no sugar, cleared liquids, no solid foods, only liquids during that time. It says I can have decaffeinated coffee or decaffeinated tea. Brown water. Well, I worked for Starbucks, and the only type of there's 2 types of methods of doing decaffeinated coffee, and one is one is done chemically. The other one is done through a Swiss method, which uses water to wash out the caffeine. That I would rather have the Swiss method done. I would rather have the Swiss method if I can find some. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but I'd rather have that because it makes the coffee taste a little bit better. And I can have chicken or beef or vegetable broth for the next 1 to 4 days. So, and I guess then after that, on day 5 through 14, I can have my protein drinks and skim milk or 1%. I can have my V8 juice back and I can have Diet V8 Splash. I can have sugar-free pudding. Yay. I can have cream of wheat and cream of rice, which I'm not sure about that, but I like my cream of wheat. Plain oatmeal, plain grits, but they have to be cooked and made very thin, which, you know, you may as well make it as a single serving batch with a double serving of water, which probably should just be made with a double serving of water, so it's made thin. Then let's see, and so it can be kind of soupy looking. That way it's easier and more palatable, or easier to get down, because you don't want to sit there and have it thick and be, you know, and because of the way farina is, it'll expand in you, and it may not, it may expand more in you, and you might not be able to tolerate it, and it'll just come back up. So let's see, and you can also have unsweetened soy milk or almond milk. I'm all for the almond milk. Sugar-free pudding, light yogurt, or low-calorie Greek yogurt. Love Greek yogurt, you know, because it's nice, thick and creamy. And make sure there's no fruit pieces in it. Well, if there were fruit pieces in it anyway, I'd put it through the Ninja. There'd definitely be no fruit pieces in that. There you have examples of Dannon Light and Fit, Dannon Light and Fit Greek, Yoplait Greek 100 calorie yogurt, flavored Greek yogurt without chunks. So, and low-fat cottage cheese mashed. I'd probably put that through the Ninja. I'd probably put a lot of things through a Ninja just in case, because that's the one thing that kind of scares me a little bit, because the hole is not going to be as big. So I want to make sure that things are going to, whatever I eat is going to go through me the way it's supposed to. So, a lot of my water, I'm going to have to probably mix my protein powders with water so that I can get my water intake. Let's see. I know this is a little longer than what my normal videos are going to be. I'm just nervous right now. And my mouth is dry, so I'm just going to have to do a swish and spit most of the time for this evening. I can have condiments. I can have low fat or spray margarine. Yeah, I know margarine is a bit of a controversy. I can have the spray margarine, you know, just for a few things and stuff like that. I'm not too worried about that for some certain things. Let's see. And salt and pepper are okay to use. Starting on phase 2. This is part of the phase 2 diet. Sugar substitutes. It can be Splenda, NutraSweet, Sweet and Low. Doesn't say anything on here about doesn't say anything on here about stevia. I cannot have any carbonated beverages or alcohol. None, not a zip. So, important liquid guidelines. Yeah. Protein shakes count toward my fluid intake. And I take small sips. I take small sips on everything. I cannot guzzle or chug anything, no matter how thirsty I am. I have to take small sips, which is going to be pretty hard. No ice cream. Let's see. So I have to sit there and take my fluids that way. Gum chewing, as far as that. And gum chewing can cause me to swallow air. I can't sip anything from a straw because it will cause more air. I also cannot drink the same time that I eat. I have to drink and then wait. I would have to wait and then I can eat. So it's going to be a process that I'm going to have to learn. Then they say beverage. I have a few beverage options. I have, powders that I can use. I can use Propel. I can use Nestle Pure Life. I can use Powerade. I can have Powerade. I can have Sobe Life Water. I can use sugar-free Hawaiian Punch. I can use Walmart Great Value drink mixes, Weiler's Light and Sugar-Free drink mix. And what's nice about those things too is that, if you're bored of having water all the time, you can sit there and take one of those packets with you and carry them in your purse with you all the time. And just, have one with you. Even have an empty bottle with you or one of those Cool Gear things. Oh, where's it at? It's in here somewhere. There's a Cool Gear thing I have somewhere here that I have. But, or even have, something like this if it's empty or whatever. Or have some of those thermoses. You put water in and you can just get some water from a drinking fountain and put it in there and put, one or maybe two of those little things in there and shake it up and drink it. Or carry a scoop of protein powder in a baggie. And, you know, just in case you're out on the road or something like that, or out running errands or something like that, and you're feeling a bit peckish, you know, just to have that with you, because then there'll be water in it, so it's not going to spoil on you. So, you know, they have several, and they have menu examples and stuff. They have a couple menu examples for you. And they have all sorts of options for you on what to get. And they even sorry, they even provided a couple of coupons, some coupons for drinks and for on the go. So that way you can, for us women that have purses, we could stick them in our purses, or, you know, for guys that are working and stuff, they can stick them in their lunchbox at work. So that way, you know, something happens, you know, you're hungry or whatever, you know, you have a Boost or whatever in there to just kind of sip along, you know, put it in the fridge whenever you're, or, you know, stick it back in your lunchbox, or cool, you know, have one of those cooler things or whatever, put it in that box, but, you know, to just kind of keep it cold. Like I said, super nervous and, you know, been cranky. Everybody's been kind of pushing my buttons today. Oh, been saying, oh, well, we're having chimichangas for dinner, and, well, you know, some people have been sitting there eating stuff in front of me, and I'm like, come on. Oh, you know, it's like, I know you're able to eat stuff and have a right to eat stuff, but please. I don't want you, you know, they have a right to eat, but I really don't want to have anybody eating stuff in front of me. You know, so it's been over a year that I decided to do this. It's been since May of last year, and it is now August. So I'm going to be doing this, and I am praying, and I'm praying to Mother Goddess and Father God that things are going to be okay, and that the doctors are going to have, and the doctors and my main doctor are going to have good hands, you know, swift and very good hands. It's gonna be a Tuesday, so good. That'll be a good day. You know, usually say they build cars on Wednesdays, you know, have a Wednesday car, you know. Tuesday will be probably a good day, so that's fine. That's fine too. As long as it wasn't a Monday. A hangover Monday. So, and I'm glad that my doctor was good-hearted and stuff, and thankful for that. I'm thankful to Christopher at church that he was able to recommend my doctor to me, and that and he will also be my buddy that will lift me up whenever I'm feeling kind of, oh gosh, I'm just really wanting to have something, and I just can't do it, you know. I'm trying to, you know, just keep it going. I'm doing this for myself, because I'm tired of lagging behind everybody. You know, I want to be up there with everybody. Yeah, I got refused for the job that I wanted, but, you know, there are other jobs out there for the same thing. You know, somebody out there will want me, and I can, you know, I'm able to I'm able to go out there and work and do the same job as everybody else can. I'm intelligent and I am smart. Gosh darn it, people like me. So, like I said, I know my partner is very nervous right now. My partner, but and a lot of my friends and my parents are very concerned. But it's been a bit of a rough journey, and I'd also say hello to Ethan out there, who didn't tell me to do this, but like I said, he inspired me to do this. This has been a bit of a coping mechanism for me to get this to do this. This is a big change for me. This is going to be a very, very big life change for me, and it's kind of scary. Once this is done, it's over. And, no, shouldn't say it's over. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning, and people are still, I mean, even after the surgery, people are probably still going to say, oh, she looks fat, or da 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 da. Thank goodness I have a hearing problem. So, so we'll just, we'll just let them say whatever they want to say and just, do like what Taylor Swift says, shake it off. I think Taylor Swift says that. I used to be a music encyclopedia. Everybody said I knew everything about music, but I don't know everything. So, yes. So, everybody at church, say a prayer for me. To Michelle out there at church. My surgery is at 8 o'clock over at St. John at St. John Madison Heights. So just everybody, please keep me in your prayers. That everything goes well. That the surgeons have good hands, or that God and that Mother Goddess and Father God have good hands, and that I will see you again on the flip side. So I know it's late, so I hope everybody has a good evening and sleep well. I know I will be trying to, and have a good evening. So, God bless, and God is blessed, and good night.